Hello, it's now 10.5 weeks since my ankle fusion. I had earlier this week, I had my 10-week appointment at the hospital. I had another x-ray which confirmed the bone was healing nicely, and yeah, basically got clearance from the surgeon that I can start walking and things again properly without the boot, and also had an appointment with a physio, so all looking good so far. The physio at the moment is just quite basic exercises to strengthen the sort of the joints around the ankle, I suppose. Again, obviously the ankle doesn't move, but everything else does. There's quite a bit of movement there, and these need to be looked after. So it's just various stretching exercises and things at the moment with one of these, and also been advised to do as much walking as sort of possible within reason. So yeah, we're sort of on the up again now. I've actually, because I wasn't sleeping with the boot on for the last sort of few weeks, or quite a few weeks, I've actually been walking around in the house and at home, and at the odd occasion a walk outside without the boot before the 10-week appointment, but it seems to have been fine. It's actually much easier to move and walk without it, but you're quite slow and steady walking around, but it's you sort of get used to it, and it's just so much easier without the boot on. It does swell up quite well still, and so by the end of each day, you know, your ankles is swollen quite a lot, but by the morning it's just back to normal, and the swelling doesn't seem to cause any problems or anything at all. So yeah, it all seems good. So what have I been? So the main reason for sort of making these videos was the sort of the after effects and what you can and can't do. So I've been doing a few little things now to sort of get a bit of an idea of what life will be like. So first thing has been swimming. Obviously, yeah, it doesn't sort of cause much of a problem there. So I've been swimming 3 or 4 times now, I think. It's quite funny that when you're in the deep end, you have the sensation that you're on tiptoes, and when you sink to the bottom, your good leg, your toes reach the bottom, but you actually, the other leg doesn't, because obviously it's fixed, the ankle's fixed. But in your mind, it still feels like your both feet are sort of in the tiptoe position, so that's a little bit strange, and I'm sure that'll take some getting used to. Yeah, it's a bit funny, the kicking when you're swimming. I didn't seem to, not that I've ever been really good at kicking and things when I'm swimming anyway, but you don't seem to move anywhere really when I tried with the float, just kicking. But that's something else I need to practice. I had only a sit and a little pedal on my cycle with a turbo trainer, and that was actually quite strange. Cycle shoes fitted fine, and it actually felt very, very natural when I pedalled. There was nothing hurt, no sensation. It was just almost as I could remember last time I cycled, when my ankle was still working. So that was really nice to sort of find, and gives me something to look forward to in the summer when I can get out and do a little bit of cycling. I've squeezed my foot, just for the sake of it, into one of my motorcycle boots, just to try it. The boot is quite an open, with a zip all the way down to the bottom, so it's quite an open, easy boot to get into, and that was fine, and I could close it, zip it up and everything, and it seemed to fit and work well, so that's something else ticked off. And I think next week I will probably have a go driving a manual car again, regards the clutch and things. So yeah, it's all looking good, but basically it is quite painful when you start walking again, but you know, every day you can do a little bit more. I think you just have to be careful not to overdo it, and yeah, I think hopefully within a few weeks, a couple of months, if it keeps going like it is, I think I'll be moving around pretty well again. So thank you very much.